My name is Charlotte Grayson, and I'm going to be playing some songs that I wrote. I wrote this song about going into the girls' toilets on a night out and making yourself some new friends, and this is called Drunk Girls.
Doesn't matter if they don't know your name, 'cause they'll share their drinks and dance with you just the same. And don't you stress if you forgot to bring hairspray, 'cause someone in the bathroom will be giving some away. It's an unspoken truth that all girls seem to stick to. Your hair and girl, you suit my lipstick, and I can fix your makeup, and I'll hold your hair back while you sit here with you on this cold and dirty floor. And girl, you better leave him, 'cause truth is drunk girls love him more. Over to their house to sleep, and they'll brag about their outfit being cheap. They'll ask you where you get your eyebrows done. They take your pictures from angles that catch the sun. It's an unspoken rule that all girls need to stick to. Sit here with you on this cold and dirty floor. And girl, you better leave him, 'cause truth is drunk girls love him more. They love you a little more. Girls in bathroom stalls will answer any calls from your ex, even just a text, and make sure you get home. Hey, I like your hair, and girl, you'd suit my lipstick, and I can fix your makeup, and I'll hold your hair back while you sit here with you on this cold and dirty floor. And girl, you better leave him, 'cause truth is drunk girls love you more. We love you a little more. Drunk girls will always love you more.
Thank you. It sounded very full. Very happy. I wrote this song a very long time ago about one of my friends who got drunk at a party and she kissed her ex. And she called me for advice, and I wrote a song instead. And this is called Old Flame.
Watching you walk in, asking how you've been. I didn't really need an answer, but it has been a while since I saw that smile. And I can't control my feelings, 'cause I've been drinking from this bottle way too long. I thought that I was over you, and I still don't think I'm wrong. Don't take it personal, I've had one too many. Don't think that I am falling for you, baby, and I did Lessons learned, things will burn if you pour alcohol on an old flame. Taking turns to sip, you're looking at my lips. I can tell what's coming next, so I drag you up to dance. You take both of my hands, pull me as close as we can get, and I don't know what you are thinking now, but you lean in and suddenly I don't have a doubt. Don't take it personal, I've had one too many. Don't think that I am falling for you, baby, and I didn't mean to be here whispering your name. Lessons learned, things will burn if you pour alcohol on an old flame. It doesn't matter how gone you think it is, 'cause one spark is enough to start a fire going. But I thought all my tears would put you out. Don't take it personal, I've had one too many. Don't think that I am falling for you, baby, and I didn't mean to be here whispering your name. Lessons learned, things will burn if you pour alcohol on an old flame. So let's start a fire going, babe, with this old flame. We've got no one else to blame if we get burned on this old flame.
Is somebody throwing fireworks in the stage? I got very concerned for a second there.
I run over and I'm like, I'm just going to close this door a little bit.
Well, what a song for a show. We're going to get a bit sad, and then we're going to get happy again.
Hey.
Not that it was quite happy to begin with, but I wrote this about a period in time when I realised that I was now a grown-up, and that the grown-ups weren't protecting me from everything the way that they used to, and this is called Sugar Quote. Would help if I could remember the chords to it later. I feel like I'm missing a chord, but it might work.
Might come back to you.
Got home from work today to find you passed out on my living room floor. It's 5 o'clock and you're already too drunk and trying to drink some more. We took the bottles from all around you and tried to get you to talk. What you said didn't make much sense, but somehow we both understood. Yeah, I know that times are hard and you've been finding it tough. And we've all been there on days like that, when one glass isn't enough. And now I'm older, I've found myself placed inside your boat. And that's the downside of growing up. Nobody sugarcoats. I heard you crying from down the hallway. I knew I had to go and help. Picked you up from where you were lying and put you into your bed. There I held you till you'd calm down, and this was all that you said. Please don't hate your mother and me, 'cause we're both trying our best. Yeah, I know that times are hard and you've been finding it tough. And we've all been there on days like that, when your best isn't enough. Now I'm older, I've found myself placed inside your boat. And that's the downside of growing up. Nobody sugarcoats. I try to see my grandparents weekly. Sometimes I'm too busy to go. But I know when they're gone I will miss them more than they even know. And sometimes when my granddad gets too drunk, he likes to talk about death. I wish he wouldn't, 'cause honestly it breaks me thinking of how long is left. Yeah, I know that times are hard and we're all finding it tough. And we've all been there on days like that, wondering when our time's up. And now I'm older, I've found myself placed inside your boat. And that's the downside of growing up. Nobody sugarcoats.
Thank you. I'm going to attempt this song, and I might regret it, but we're going to try. I wrote this about one of my friends who took his own life, and this is called Far Too Short.
I end every phone call with I love you. I hug all my friends any chance I get. The truth is, if they don't want to tell me, I won't know what's going on inside their head. And I always ask them how they're doing, and sometimes the answer isn't good. I just wish that we could open up more and know we'd always be understood. So if you need to cry, I know my shoulders are small, but call me anytime and I will answer the door and let you in. And just know when you fall, you can always be caught. And if you need a place to stay, I won't give it a thought. Your days might feel too long, but your years are short. They're far too short. My dad always taught me just to speak out, 'cause you don't get help unless you ask. He couldn't take his own advice though, and understanding him is a hard task. So if you need to to cry, I know my shoulders are small, but call me anytime and I will answer the door and let you in. And just know when you fall, you can always be caught, and if you need a place to stay, I will give it a thought. Your days might feel too long, but years are short. They're far too short. And so to every boy who's crying to me 'cause he didn't want anyone to see, I think you're strong. And if you feel like giving up, or sometimes you feel like you ain't enough, I could prove you wrong. So if you need to cry, I know my shoulders are small, but call me anytime and I will answer the door and let you in. And just know when you fall, you can always be caught, and if you need a place to stay, I won't give it a thought. Your days might feel too long, but your years are short. They're far too short. Your days might feel too long, but your years are short.
Okay, I've got that all out the way now. This is a relatively new one. I've been writing what I think will be an album when I get my shit together and record the demos. I'm very sorry.
Thank you. Acknowledge that was.
I'm sorry. And I wrote it about the overachieving child to anxious adult pipeline that seems to always occur. And I wrote it after I accidentally became important at work and had a full mental breakdown. So this is called Gold Star.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been a little bit of a perfectionist, and it never served me well, but lately it's been getting worse. Less a blessing, more a curse. Feels like I'm driving my own hearse in my own personal hell. I hold it together most of the time, convincing myself that I'll be fine till somebody looks me in the eye and asks if I'm alright. And now I'm losing it in public, breaking down in the street, and I can't stop it. Gifted and talented, turned to burned out and doubting if she can do anything. I'm scared of my guitar, so I'll go to the bar, 'cause adults don't get gold stars. And every time I close my eyes, those moments flash across my mind, replaying every single time that I did the wrong thing. And all those little silly fails turn into epic monstrous tales. A girl who narrowly avoids jail for every stupid thing. I hold it together most of the time, convincing myself that I'll be fine till somebody looks me in the eye and asks if I'm alright. And now I'm losing it in public, breaking down in the street, and I can't stop it. Gifted and talented, turned to burned out and doubting if she can do anything. I'm scared of my guitar, so I'll go to the bar, 'cause adults don't get gold stars. No, adults don't get gold stars. Oh, and I try really hard, but adults don't get gold stars.
Thank you. I wrote this song about a boy And we went on a couple of dates, and then he said he didn't want a relationship. And then he introduced me to his girlfriend a week later. So this is called Don't Date.
I know sometimes you can't tell till you meet them in the flesh. But I know all too well what's gonna happen next. We'll go out, it'll all be fine till you don't text back that you're online. I won't know what to do with myself, so I'll fling myself at someone else, yeah. That's how I'm always left. So to every man, here's some facts I think you should understand. If you wanna make a good impression, don't be late. And if you try to catch a fish, you better use some bait. If you only want a can, don't buy yourself a crate. And if you don't want a relationship, don't date. They say I jump in too early, but that's just me. I can't play no games, what you get is what you see. I pour out my heart in the front of your car, and all you say is you're in too far. I won't know what to do with myself, so I fling myself at someone else, yeah. That's how I'm always left. So to every man, here's some facts I think you should understand. If you wanna make a good impression, don't be late. And if you're trying to catch a fish, you better use some bait. If you only want a can, don't buy yourself a crate. And if you don't want a relationship, don't date. I don't understand your point. How can you not know what you want? And if commitment's not for you, can you explain all your tattoos? If you wanna make a good impression, don't be late. And if you're trying to get with me, then please don't call me mate. If you only want a can, don't buy yourself a crate. And if you don't want a relationship, don't date.
How am I doing time-wise, anybody? Anybody?
10 to another one. Let's have another one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
One more.
One more down, one more down.
I want to set the scene for this song just a little bit. I lived alone at the time, and I heard something hit my bedroom window. And at first I thought it was a bird, and I was like, I'm going to have to get that all cleaned, and that's going to be a nightmare. And then it happened again, and again, and again. So I went to the front door thinking I was getting broken into, and there was a boy that I know stood in my garden, and he'd been throwing rocks at my window. He had my number. He could have just texted, but he was there throwing his pebbles, and he confessed his undying love for me at 3 a.m. in my front garden, and that's like a rom-com. So I wrote a song about it, and this is called Get Out of My Yard.
You regret this in the morning when you're sober. Spend all your lives, you forget I already know ya. I know your game, know how this goes. Not the first girl to have rocks at her window. No, no, no. And tell me all you want, how much you've missed me. But boy, don't you dare even try to kiss me. Cause what's your point? Been a long 6 months and I haven't even heard from you once. No, no, no. And you look better than ever, baby. Your hair's grown a little bit longer lately. I quite like that. But I got out of bed at 3 a.m. just so you could tell me how you've been. Now we're sitting here in the dark pouring out your broken heart, boy. Get out of my yard. Ooh, get out of my yard. And we've done this 10,000 times before, and every time I just laugh more and more. Cause we're just friends till you get tipsy, and then you try to get a little lipsy. No, no, no. You look better than ever, baby. Your hair's grown a little bit longer lately. I quite like that. But I got out of bed at 3 a.m. just so you could tell me how you've been. Now we're sitting here in the dark pouring out your broken heart, boy. Get out of my yard. Ooh, get out of my yard. And boy, you better get yourself back home before my neighbors figure out what's going on. Cause Alan might be turning 81, but I'm damn sure that man could throw a punch. And you look better than ever, baby. Your hair's grown a little bit longer lately. I quite like that. But I got out of bed at 3 a.m. just so you could tell me how you've been. Now we're sitting here in the dark pouring out your broken heart, boy. Get out of my yard. Ooh, get out of my yard. Get out.